You know, people are not afraid to drive a car. Think about it. You're not afraid. The last time you drove a car, chances are you are not afraid to just jump in and drive. People are afraid to fly in a plane, though. Lately, they've also been afraid to ride a train. But they're not afraid to drive that car. Here's the truth. Let me show you something. But first, try answering this question. Your chances of being involved in a car crash are, is it 1 in 3, 1 in 25, 1 in 1,000, or 1 in 100,000? Now, your chance of being in a plane crash when you're in a plane is 1 in 15 million. That's 1 in 15 million. It's just not likely going to happen. Your chance of being involved in a train crash when you're on a train is 1 in 1 million. That's 1 in 1 million. There are over 170 million drivers on the road today in this country. There are collisions on the road every day to the tune of over 6.5 million, and 1/3 of those crashes result in injury or death. Now, if you do the simple math, you'll see that your chances of being involved in an automobile crash once a year, every year, your chances of being involved in a car crash is greater than 1 in 25. Again, that's 1 in 25. Your chance of being involved in a collision sometime during your life in which someone is injured or killed is 1 in 75. That's 1 in 75. Not really good odds. But we're afraid to fly. Sometimes we're afraid to even ride a train. Not afraid to drive, though. You should be afraid to drive. You should take precautionary steps to avoid becoming just a statistic. You have to realize that your car is a loaded weapon. It's like a gun you're shooting out there when you're on a crowded freeway or roadway. And you should take steps to learn how not to become a statistic by being a safer driver. You know, my Uncle Boudreaux used to drive on Boudreaux Road. It's a small road down in Louisiana. He always did this because whenever he was stopped by the police and they would ask him if he owned the road, he would say, "Well, as a matter of fact, I do own that road. Look at the sign, man." It's too bad we don't have our own little private road to drive on. We wouldn't have to watch out for so many things that might cause a crash. Don't you see a lot of people out there who believe they own that road? Common courtesy is missing out there, and sometimes you have to lead the way by saying, "Today, I'm going to be the one to be nice to somebody out there on the road." It does come back to you. So maybe wave at a pedestrian, let somebody have the space in front of you, thank somebody for letting you in, and smile behind the wheel. Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya now. Wait a minute, I got a better idea. Why don't you join me as we take a listen to our very own version of the Top 10 Hit Parade of Songs as presented by a little friend we call DC. That's short for Driving Conscience.
Tonight's Top 10 list, the Top 10 Driving Offenses. Offense number 10, getting into a fight, throwing something, or using a weapon.
Use a gun, use your brain instead. Keep your cool behind the wheel. You're driving to victory.
Offense number 9, using high beams to retaliate.
Don't shine your headlights brighter. Don't shine your headlights brighter. All of this illumination isn't good retaliation. Don't shine your headlights brighter. Don't shine your headlights brighter. It will only lead to fights when anger shines so bright. Don't shine your headlights brighter. Don't shine your headlights brighter. All of this illumination isn't good retaliation. Don't shine your headlights brighter. Don't shine your headlights brighter. It will only lead to fights when anger shines so bright.
Offense number 8, braking suddenly to punish a tailgater.
You're being tailgated And so you ride your brake. Okay, he made you mad, but you made a big mistake. You're driving slow and pokey and the tempers start to flare. Danger is in the air. You hit your brake, brake, brake. You feel a tap, tap, tap. You want to blow that car off the map, map, map. You're angry and distracted and oh boy, it's just your luck. Here comes a speeding truck.
Offense number 7, yelling out the window at another driver or honking in protest.